But right now, we've got to move on, like all things in life, to CEEOW, who's joined us on the sofa. How's it going, man?
All things in life must lead to CEEOW.
Yeah. Why
it.
do I feel like I'm talking to Jesus? I accept it. We've got to discuss this because when people come on the show, they come on, they have their time in the sun, and then they walk away. You come on bearing gifts.
Yeah.
Look at this little number. This is mine now. This is a little key ring, which was made by you.
Oh,
that's fallen down since you last told me.
So what we do is we have like it's kind of like, like Santa's grotto.
A sweatshop.
It's like an allotment.
Yeah.
So we all sit in this allotment and like bathe our feet in manure, and then like we have a chant that we do.
That's how you grow.
And then we grow these items that you can see around you.
Yeah, naturally grown out of CEO's.
And the Greenskeepers.
And the Greenskeepers. Is that what your crew's called?
CEEOW and the Greenskeepers band.
CEOW and the Greenskeepers. I love it. I mean, we got it. It's just did you make the cushion cover as well?
I can neither confirm or deny any of these products were made by myself.
No. But you will see them on the stream for the rest of the crew.
Yes,
do
you will.
have
Yes,
all
you
the
will.
woolly merch available.
Yeah, we have a team of green-fingered humans. One green-fingered human. Grows these magical items.
Amazing. I mean, it does add to your aesthetic because you describe yourself as a hood hippie.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand what that means more than ever. When I just read that, I was like, that makes no sense. You start handing these things out. You come in all white with a crystal on. It's making more sense now.
Okay.
What sort of crystal is that?
It's I don't know the technical term, but I believe it is for comfort.
For comfort.
Yeah.
I mean, it's working. Look at you,
I feel
lounging
all
there.
I feel all right.
You're having a great time. I'm enjoying it as well, mate. How would you describe your music then, apart from hood hippie, for someone that might not know?
Well, the music's kind of formed around who I am as a human, and the hood hippie is kind of like it's a term of endearment for myself and who I kind of feel like I reflect in an ethos, which I'm from a place that I'm very proud to be from, which is...
It's not Birmingham, is it?
It is Birmingham, please, Come on.
I'm joking, mate.
0121 to 0161.
Yeah.
But it's more... The place that I'm from is a place that lots of people can relate to. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like... It's a working class background in a multicultural city, inner city life, and, my influences have been birthed from grime and hip-hop and that type of stuff. But then there's a lot of other influences of life and who I am as a person that has kind of bled into what we've created as CEEOW and the Greenskeepers band, and what it's kind of led to. And that is, the whole kind of ethos around a lot of the subject material and things is about one's within and one's mental awareness and self-awareness, and we talk a lot about mindfulness in what we do, and that's where the garden comes from. So the garden's a metaphor for the inner. It's a reflection of the self, and the Greenskeepers band are the ones who kind of, we're each a greenskeeper. Yeah. I invite everybody to come and become a greenskeeper because we each have a garden, and the garden is the inner. And you can spend time in your garden or tend to your garden.
I feel like I'm doing yoga right now. This is amazing.
Get comfy, man. We
incredible.
We stretch and we're comfortable.
So this explains why your album is called The Garden.
Yeah.
Which you collaborated with I've got it written down here. Is it Harlia?
Himalia.
Himalia, yeah.
Yeah. So Himalia produced the album, The Garden.
You work well together on that.
Yeah,
That's a smooth-sounding album.
Thank you, sir.
You can hear it, because you do have a bit of a taste for jazz as well.
Yeah. We've got a few qualified jazz musicians in the squad. Shout out Mr. Anderson.
Nice.
He's
behind the curtain, by the way. He just did a great laugh that you might not have heard. He's humble. That's all I can say.
He's Barney humble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch him at Moe's Tavern. So we've kind of like developed that ethos, and we've worked out a way to kind of spread what it is message-wise and encompass that into the, like you say, that jazz-infused hip-hop sound that we're currently coining.
Yeah, and the way you deliver the lines is in a relaxed way. It's not far from your spoken voice. It's a bit more hyped, but it's laid back. And did it take you a while to find that voice?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Because like that's not. I'd say like your voice works really well with your songs, but like if you said you listen to grime, which might be quite, can be quite aggressive, can be quite in your face.
Yeah,
It's very different to what you've developed your sound into.
Yeah, I think with a lot of like the genres though, it's a lot to do with attitude and ethos. That's where I respect. I don't really know too much about the kind of science of things, but I know the science of people, and I know the arts of things, and how, you know, there's many aspects into any type of art form, and a lot of that is feeling and emotion and attitude. So when it comes to certain things, when it's delivery or expression, there's a certain way to do it, and, you know, there's certain elements of grime that I've grown up with and that have installed certain elements of me. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's respect, or whether it's who you are as yourself, or standing up as your own person, or, you know what I mean, what do you represent? Because, you know, that grime thing in my heyday, when grime was like, you can't sound like anybody else, you had to have your own representation of yourself. So you had to have a clear idea of who you were in order to appear different to the next man. Cushion is lovely. It's available very soon.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks, Nerd Ryan, for that.
Yes, indeed.
And Emma of Space really wants an allotment keyring.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. All right, cool. That's what we're going to call them. Keys to the allotment.
Keys to the allotment.
Key
Em,
rings
you
to
are,
the allotment.
do you know what? You're working this out. It's all coming together.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, my God. I feel like I've joined your cult, and I'm happy.
Oh, no, we're not a cult.
A collective.
Yeah. We're a practical ideology of people.
Does everyone in your collective have like a name? Because I've watched in the previous interview, there's Eva, you've got Joey Bricks. Is Joey Bricks still knocking about?
So that was a Broken Camarilla. So when I first moved to Manchester, I moved with the collective of Broken Camarilla.
Oh.
So that was a 4-piece kind of bass electronic music thing, organism that we kind of built, and that was kind of my introduction to the Manchester music scene. And that's even like to live shows, like I'm saying, like with that type of stuff before there was a Broken Camarilla, I wasn't really doing live shows. I didn't have that experience of where people was, or what venues looked like, or how promoters worked, or any type of thing to do with the live setting. And a lot of my experience now comes from when we first moved together with a Broken Camarilla. So that's kind of like, you know.
Is Tommy Tickle doing well?
Tommy Tickle's doing pretty good.
Good. I love that name.
Yeah, Tommy Tickle's doing good, man.
How did he get that name?
Got long fingers.
Brilliant. My food tech teacher once commented that I have long fingers, but called them lady pleasers. And I did go to HR. We should talk about your tunes, man, because there's some brilliant lyrics in them. And I picked some of them out because I just want to know some more details on them.
Now we're talking, Jack.
Yes. So in my garden.
Talk to me about how amazing my lyrics are.
Yes, this is what we do. This is me buttering you right up. Gonna roast you later, don't worry. My garden. So in meditative states, we fly to the mountains, destroy the one ring, call it about 10. So the one ring. Please tell me this is a Lord of the Rings reference.
Isn't it?
Yes, mate.
Yes,
That's what we want to hear. The nerd inside me is singing.
Yeah. Fly to the mountain. What's the
in meditative states, we fly to the mountains, destroy the one ring, call it about 10.
Yeah. So you know, like a one ring, like back in the days when you're outside,
one bell,
give a one ring, or
just
if you need someone to phone you back, you give them a one ring.
Yeah.
So that rule, like, you know, you get a late night call about 3 o'clock and someone gives you a one ring. You know, certain people know what it means, other people don't know what it means. But if you do know what it means, you need to behave yourself more in life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you chucked in a bit of Lord of the Rings in there as well.
It's a bit of a lot of them have a little kind of.
I love it, mate.
Surface level and a deeper version.
And here's another one that I loved. Sip from a rose. He said, let me take you places grown-ups do. And then in the brackets it just says mash, because everyone shouts mash.
Yeah.
Is that the Monster Mash?
Could be.
The mash.
So here we go again. For more of the messaging. MASH is actually an acronym. Is it an acronym? An acronym for magnificent, agile, strong, and humble.
Oh,
MASH.
The humble doesn't have place being at the end of that. I have to say magnificent, awesome, and all this stuff.
Yeah, but you gotta know what you're about, but still be
grounded.
Still be about other people's aboutness.
Mate, you give off such a lovely energy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm vibing this. 44 to midnight, her foreplay like swordplay, Return of the Samurai. I mean, fucking hell, that's cool.
Yeah, it's bit naughty, that one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It works though, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
When do these lyrics come to you? Do you just have to immediately get on a book, get on a phone and write them down? Or are they in the moment?
I don't know. I think a lot of it's, it's going to be corny. A lot of it's vesselness, being a vessel. I feel like, when you try and think about stuff for too long, you can't think about anything. Sometimes you just kind of have to let go and just let God and just feel and then figure out what happens. And then a lot of it kind of just comes and, some of it leaves, but then the good stuff always returns. You know what I mean? You just got to let it come, let it go. There's a lot to do with life. Do you know what I mean?
This is Flo. I want to go to your garden. But talking about energies and whatnot, I don't know if you know this about me, but I've got a BTEC in tarot card reading.
Sick.
So do you mind if I read your musical future?
Oh, I'm Catholic, bro. I don't know if I can do that.
We'll manage.
Okay. Don't tell my priest.
I won't.
I'm sure he's got lots of secrets of his own. Huh?
Has he got Twitch?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Oh, great. So, do you want to shuffle these for me? Do you not want to touch them then if you're Catholic?
Nah, I'm only playing.
It's okay.
I'm only playing. Halloween's over now.
I don't need to burn.
Okay.
Here we go.
Too late for that.
So, there you go. Magic Tower. So you give them a little shuffle because they were last touched by Nadia, and we predicted her musical future. It's looking well for her.
Okay.
Which is good about. If anyone has any predictions for the future, for CEO's future, you just shuffle it and then you hand it back to me.
Oh, okay.
So you've put your power into the cards right now.
Okay.
This is what the BTEC course was 3 days, so I've got a very surface level of this.
Does anybody want to come and blow on them?
Do anyone in the posse want to blow on them? In the way? Anyone else from the garden?
I'll blow.
There we go. This is what we want to do. There we go. Welcome aboard. Ooh, we feel that, don't we? That was magic. That was lovely. So here we go. Musical feats. There we go. That's the sort of power you command. That was amazing, Kate. I want you to pick a card right now. Just one.
Does anybody want to come and pick a card? Get another volunteer.
I'm enjoying that we can drag this out as long as we can. Okay. This is a lot of pressure. Oh, second from the bottom. Do you want to have a look? Was it upside down or inside out or whatever?
No, it's okay.
It's right around. Okay, what you got there is Page of Wands. It's actually dressed quite similar to you there, which is very strange. Same sort of pattern, which in a way, and it's one man looking quite proud of his wand there.
Yeah.
You know, there is obviously connotations of a sexual nature in there, but we're going to stay away from those. Are you getting some energy from that?
Yeah, he looks like a very extravagant Puss in Boots type character.
He is. There's a Shrek 2 vibe to him, definitely.
Yeah.
Which I think is a superior sequel, if anything. So maybe that's what we're getting from it, because that's what you said. You said Puss in Boots. So these are what the cards can mean to you. So that, to me, says The Garden was a well-received album, but your second coming's going to be even better. Don't worry about the follow-up for that. It's going to be good. That's what we're saying with that. Because this is a Puss in Boots character, and do you know what? The next people you add to the mix, they're going to improve it even better. You're a collaborator, and it's going to carry on. Already, we're getting that from one card. We've got 3 to go. We've got 2 more to go.
2 more to
Do
go.
you want to pull out another person on the posse to pick another card?
I think I got 2 more assistants back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have a
Call in the next crew. Here we go.
Talented pair of hands.
Here we go. Hey! Loving this. Let's go.
To the maestro himself.
What's interesting here is it's another person, but this time with 2 of those ones.
Is it the same thing?
It's a one thing again. It's
Come on.
another one.
Oh, but there you go.
It's another one, but this guy's also holding the world in his hand. I don't know if you can see
Okay.
that. The world is in his hand.
So we're building.
We're building.
We're building.
So we're moving on. More sticks, more collaborators, and the world could be in your hands. Look at that. It's all about the second coming.
It's looking good.
This is nearly Jesus-like. I'm a bit afraid right now. If I look you in the eyes, our Catholic faith may waver. We've got 1 more to pick from. We've got another one of the crews. Here we go. Here's Hats McGee.
Pick it from
Anywhere you want, mate. Whatever the energy's telling you. Here we go. Have a little look. It's another bloody stick! What's going on here? There's even more sticks! We're not making this up. Is this just full of sticks? But this is a man wrestling with sticks, but this time he's trying to fight off with the sticks. Do you see that?
Brethren, I don't know
so-
about this stuff, but you know, bro.
What this is saying to me is that you're collaborating with the right people. The world's in your hands, but be careful who you do collaborate with. People are going to be clamoring to get involved with you, and there could be some bad energy. You're going to have to make your own judgment to block that out to make sure it's all right. So it's looking very positive. The world could be in your hands, but my goodness, you got to watch your back, boy, because those sticks are coming thick and fast.
Didn't expect to be scared like this on a
I
Monday
know,
evening.
and we're talking about gardens. It was all nature. This is intense. This is actually spooky. I don't want to play this anymore.
I've got one for you though.
Is this what he's saying to you?
Maybe
then?
he's taking sticks. Do you
Is
know
he
what I mean?
taking
He's
sticks?
taking
Is that the
sticks to
energy
put them
for
higher.
you?
Do you know what I'm saying? People are reaching up.
Do you want to read my cards now?
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
Well, do you do a B-Tech in this? I think it's clothes alone giving the power to do this. Thanks, Maisie. So shall I shuffle mine?
Yeah.
Shuffle.
Put all the power in there.
This is my job. How is this? Someone's paying me to do this. Mark, if you're watching, thank you. So yeah, I shuffled a bit, so I'll hand them to you now.
I see.
And then I guess I'll pick a card. Okay. Oh, I got King of Wands. He looks good. You had the Page of Wands. I got the King. So what are you saying for that, for me?
I say one for all.
One for all.
All for wand.
All for wand. Where's the pun bell? We need a pun bell right now. Okay. One for all for wand. Going for my next one. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's three knives in the art. How many people are behind the cameras right now? 4. 3 of you will betray me. That's all I'm saying tonight. There we go. Look innocent as you want back there. It's fine. So I'm the king. I'm going to be betrayed. Why am I predicting myself? This is not good. Final one. Knights of Swords. Mine is quite more aggressive than yours, isn't it? Yours was all about peace and love. Mine's about getting stabbed through the heart and riding in on a bloody horse. He looks quite... He'd win the Grand National, that lad. Good on him.
Fair play.
Bertie.
Fair play.
Let's
Fair
call him
play.
that. So I don't know what do you think that means for me then? CEO.
It's hard to say at this point, really. See how it goes, isn't it? See how it goes. If anyone walks in any full armor,
Yeah.
then I'll let you know.
Okay, let me know. So beware
looking a
of
bit
men in
sticky.
full armor.
Yeah.
Well, if I wasn't wearing it before,
Yeah.
my God, I am now.
There you go.
Brilliant, man. I was doing some deep diving on you today, and I found some of your tweets that very much amused me.
Okay.
So I thought we'd have a little...
Yeah, this might be
You can
interesting.
explain the grams here.
I don't
so
actually think
could
I've
we
used
have the
Twitter in a while.
first tweet up on the screen there?
Was that me?
That is you on the thing. This is you from the past talking to yourself. And this is the first one, which is you saw a couple kissing Morrisons wearing face masks.
I did.
Did it freak you out, man?
It was right at the start of everything.
Of the pandemic. They were really passing on. I don't think they understood what face masks were for.
Yeah, but it was. I wasn't sure how to take it. Whether it was really stupid or beautifully loving.
Oh,
Do
did
you
it
know what I
inspire
mean?
any lyrics?
Not at this point.
But maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Two masked lovers
Maybe one
in
day.
Morrison's looking for a bargain and each other. And this is the next one. Have we got this up, George? We're good. If the Grinch was the real mayor, the mayor would have stole the presents to further turn the people against the Grinch. It's quite political watching the old Grinch there, really.
Yeah, you know, it was a rough Boxing Day.
Yeah.
It was a rough Boxing Day.
Yeah, it's harsh, man.
Christmas was good though.
You saw through that.
Boxing Day
Christmas
was
was good.
tough.
Boxing Day, you saw the evils of life.
Boxing Day was tough.
Here's the next one. Are good things bad for you? I think there's a darker meaning there.
You tell me, bro. Are good things bad for you?
I think they might be. Like, no one's ever like, a steak a day keeps the doctor away, are they? There we go. And you're all
true.
about the green life, so maybe
I
good
don't know.
things are bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, you're so wise.
I am.
Here's the next one. This is quite a nice one. We've got it up, George? There we go. I knew she was the one when she asked me, can I hear some of your old songs?
That's a real one.
Oh,
That's a real one.
that's an OG.
True story, that is.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Do you still know this person?
Oh, yeah, she still is the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the next tweet because that is just so poetic to end on. CEO, it's been a pleasure. You bribed me with wool. My mum's going to be very happy when she sees this because she's a sheep, metaphorically and physically. She's Welsh. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see you perform with the whole posse, the whole crew.
Can we bring him in?
Should we bring him in for the last second so you can get a little preview of what you're missing?
You can see the amazing merch as well. We got this lovely side bag on display here.
I like how this has become
another side bag over there.
fashion segment.
There's a lovely bag here, which can, is
Perfect
for phones. For festivals, if you want to bring a bottle around and walk around, it's perfect for the festival seasons coming soon.
This one has a zip.
This one has a zip. It's got a lot of room there.
Do you know when I knew I was interviewing you, mate? I did not think this would happen, but I'm so glad it has.
Yeah.
What else have we got? If there's anything else we're missing? You've got your scarf. Go get the scarf. This one here. Oh, it's here.
Here's one we made earlier.
This is a lovely scarf. Are these all available on a website in any way?
Yes, so... Yeah, these will all be available on the lines very soon. Available to order.
This is great. This has become a TV shopping channel, and
QVC.
I'm all for it. QVC it up, mate.
Yeah.
So, do you know what? Before CEO sells his whole life away, watch him do his actual job, which is performing live for you, full of wool and full of love and life.
Yep, we are the Wolverines.
We are the Wolverines. CEO on the way in just under 5 minutes with possibly even more puns.